Okay, so let's do this. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. I'm Ned Funwood. This is me at Punching Bog. The first, soon to be the new head of Punching Bog's real retail organization, Pro.
Hang on!
Wait a minute, witness. What's that, Blue Squire? You're that guy from the previous trial. Just what the heck's happened to you? You look like you've been in one of those ultimate makeover shows. Whatever do you mean? My name is Amir Punching Bog the First, soon to be the head of Punching Bog's retail organization, Pro. What is the meaning of this, Inquisitor? I do not care to delve into this witness's personal affairs. Looks like he remembers him all too well. Witnesses, pray continue. Oh, dearie me, it is I who usually ask the questions. I am, you see, but a humble teacher called Miss Primstone. The children of Labyrinthia Primary School have the privilege of learning the truth about this world from me. An elementary school teacher, huh? Good to know at least one witness seems sensible. The wind's singing my song, it's barely singing along. Pemberton Ball Ensemble, I'm not gone. My faithful muse hears Cracker the musical panic. No one understands music like Cracker, aside from me, naturally. Ah! At least it's not another goat. What a smart bird, he just imitated that teacher perfectly. What the hell? I'm Luke Triton. My occupation is the professor's apprentice. Luke? Luke, but why? What are you doing there? I made up my mind. I'm doing this for the professor. A gentleman has to pursue the truth. But Luke, that's where the Inquisition's witnesses stand. I'll never forgive that witch! A gentleman shouldn't glare at people as if he wants to hit them in the face. Luke? Your friend today can be our enemy tomorrow. Such is the hard reality of the battlefield. Witnesses, we will now hear your testimonies. Tell us all of the wicked incident. Tell us all of this wicked incident which you have been unfortunate enough to witness. Wow. Okay. I heard a scream and an incantation, and when I entered the room, the victim was already all shiny. Perhaps something caused discord between erstwhile friends. Mr. Silcat had a knife at his ready in his hand. Victim of magic, sparkly and Dunfar, I heard the stuff fall on the floor. The professor must have seen through Miss Warrior's deception and confronted her right there face to face. Fuck you, Moya. I see, thank you all. However, one part of the testimony was somewhat confusing. You there, the singer. Singer, could you possibly bring me Birdie the Bard, your excellence? Yes, that would be you, singer. This staff that you said, sung about. It is as you suspect, my lord, this very witch's scepter. Huh? There are two different magic gems attached, meaning the perpetrator could have used two types of magic. Yeah, it would seem so. This gem here enables the use of a gold transmutation spell, Goldor, similar to Goldar from the Power Rangers series. Yes. Goldor. Just the word alone makes my tiny hairs on the back of my scrotum stand up. Har har har. That's the one, alright. That's the dreadful incantation that I, Emir Punching Bog the First, also heard. Oh, dearie me, I have seen that scepter, so I have. Flying deep to the golden man, the scepter falls, not the witch's plan. Oh, dearie me. How dare she do that to the professor? By the way, this witch's scepter was found on the floor near the victim. If you'll turn your attention to the sketched plans, it was located right here. A scepter dropped by the accused would naturally tumble to exactly that spot.
Objection!
Whoa! Inquisitor Barnum, what you're saying amounts to nothing more than a baseless assumption. You're on edge today, Sir Blue Knight. Is it because your friend is on trial? Perhaps you had better cool yourself down, bitch.
Well, anyway, the court accepts the scepter as evidence.
Thank you, my lord. Goldor. Inquisitor Barnum, may I ask you something? Which is it now, Sir Blue Knight? We know that one of the gems is for the spell Goldor, but what about the other one? A naive question. Huh? Naivete may be no hindrance to a baker who spends most of his time amidst bread, but it can be our undoing here in court. Would a knight put a weapon in his enemy's hand? He's telling me to do my homework, huh? Mr. Wright, I'll look for information about that magic gem in the Grand Grimoire. Thank you, Espella. That would be great. Just leave it to me. She seems very happy to help.
Oh! The defender may interrogate the witnesses.
Alright, cross-examination time. Alright, press that
Hold
shit.
it.
And, what is all this about exactly? What do you mean, Blue Squire? You gaudy, colorful outfit. I mean, your attire was different last time, a little more modest. The Emil you knew back then is no more. I'm a new man now, reborn into the higher echelons of society. Woo! Now he drinks wine instead of beer. What's he drinking? There's a skull and crossbones mark on that bottle.
Enough idle chatter. The witness heard a scream and an incantation. Is that correct?
That's right, just like what you said earlier, Inquisitor Barnum. It was the spell Goldor, and it was without a doubt the voice of the accused that said it.
However, it's rather peculiar. When I saw the accused and the victim together last time, they seemed to be on friendly terms. The next witness will dispel your doubts, my lord.
Okay.
Hold it!
Are you saying you think they quarreled? The other day I saw you all together in this very court and you were evidently friends. Well, yeah, that's true, but that's not got to do with... Now, everyone, listen carefully. No chatting in the back now. What I say now will be in the next exam. Miss Primstone's lesson number 5. Friendship leads to nothing but trouble. People would not break up and part their ways in anger if they did not become friends in the first place. The kids in her class must grow up to be model citizens. Oh, dearie me, what I saw in that room curdled the blood in my veins. Mr. Silkhat was pointing that glittering knife ever so threateningly. Oh! Question him.
Hang on!
Is everything okay, Luke? No, of course it's not okay. The professor was a true gentleman. And no gentleman would go around threatening people with knives. So fuck her. I couldn't agree more. Silly boy, I saw your professor pointing a knife. Are you insinuating that I am a liar? You cheeky little whippersnapper. The professor would never do that. You don't know him. Bite my dick. At least Luke's found someone else to antagonize. Mr. Wright? What is it? I think there was some important information in Miss Primstone's testimony. Really? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my place to say things like that. I didn't notice anything. What could that be? What was the spell about to say? Speak out. Tell us what you noticed. Oh, is that okay? It's just something I'd like to ask Miss Primstone about. Well, go ahead and ask her. Excuse me, Miss Primstone, do you mind if I ask a question? Oh, it's you, Mr. Spella Cantabella. Miss Primstone, do you actually see the knife that Mr. Layton was holding? I did, as a matter of fact, yes. I remember that glinting blade very well. A most frightening sight it was, too. You saw that from the door, didn't you? Now, if we look at the sketch... When the incident took place, Mr. Layton must have been facing this way, correct? That must have been the case. Otherwise, the witness would not have been able to see it. Oh, well, that's all I wanted to ask. The more information we have, the better, right? The direction of the professor was facing could be important.
This information shall be added to the court record.
Okay. I'm sorry I jumped in like that, but I really wanted to help. Not at all, Spella. You were able to get some more info, which may come in handy. You think so?
Now then, the next witness shall continue with the testimony.